everybody, welcome to the Vinyl channel. I'm that Vinyl Guy Boss. So happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of people right now in the VC putting out all kinds of Valentine's Day videos. Some are putting out records with hearts on them. Some putting out records with roses on them. Putting out love songs, love movies, you name it. All kind of compilations. Love this, love that. So you know what? I figured, you know what? No. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go my own way. I'm going to do 13 breakup songs. I pulled out 13 45s from my collections of breakup songs, and I'm going to show them to you. What I'm going to go ahead and do is going to talk about the record, talk about the song, and then read a line off of the lyrics that solidifies that it is indeed a breakup song or a breakup type song. So the first we have here is Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know. I have a cheat card here. So this one came out in 1995, of course, off of Jagged Little Pill. This is actually the B-side of this song here, You Learn. So what this is, You Ought to Know, it's a live version. It's the version that she performed on the Grammys. So let me go ahead and read a line here from the song. It is, I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. So it's definitely a breakup song. So there you go, Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know. Okay, and the next one here is Phil Collins, Against All Odds. This is from the soundtrack from the movie of the same name. This was released in 1984. I'm a big fan of Phil Collins. It's a great song, but it is a breakup song, and the line from the song is, how can you walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? So there you go. That is another breakup song, and that is Phil Collins, Against All Odds. All right, the next one here is Elton John, I'm Still Standing. This is from the 1993 album, Too Low for Zero. Lyrics by Bernie Taupin. Elton John opened his Live Aid performance in 1995 with this song. So I'm a big fan of Elton John. And let's see, the line is, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. So definitely a breakup song, and that is Elton John, I'm Still Standing. All right, and number 4 on my list is Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. So this came out in 1977, released from the album Just As I Am. It was Withers' first big hit. The B-side, which is Harlem, also became a big hit on its own. Definitely considered a breakup song. And the line from this that shows that is, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, only darkness every day. So there you go. That's Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Okay, next we have Poison, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. This was released in 1986 from the album Open Up and Say Ah. The song was number 27 on the top 100 worst guitar solos, as put out by Guitar World magazine. Interesting there. Definitely a breakup song. The line that shows that is, and now I hear you found somebody new. So there you go. That's Poison, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Okay, and the next one here is Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Hate Myself for Loving You. This was released in 1988 from their album Up Your Alley. Mick Taylor from the Rolling Stones played guitar on this, including the solo. So, but it definitely is a breakup song, if you can't tell by the title of the song. The lyrics from this, the one-line lyric from this is, I know I'm hanging, but I'm still wanting you. So that's definitely a breakup song, and there you go. That's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Hate Myself for Loving You. Okay, the next song is multifaceted, but I'll explain that. But it's Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. So this here was released by Celine Dion anyways in 1996. It was written by Jim Steinman. Now, if you're familiar with Jim Steinman, he's really big with Meatloaf. And actually, Meatloaf wanted to record this song originally, but Jim Steinman actually took Meatloaf to court to prevent Meatloaf from recording this. Jim Steinman actually believed that Meatloaf didn't have the chops to go ahead and perform this song. He thought that the song should be performed by a woman. So when Jim Steinman wrote this song, there was actually nobody initially that he found to perform this. So he actually went out and formed his own girl band called Pandoras Box. So this is actually the 45. It came out in 1989. This is Pandoras Box performing It's All Coming Back to Me Now. This is the original, which means that Celine Dion's version is actually a cover. I think, and honestly, of all the different versions out there, I think Pandora's Box is probably the best version out there. But it's a really great version of the song. It's a really great song. But eventually, Meatloaf did get to perform this song. This here is the picture disc that he did. It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Meatloaf. He actually did this, and they did a great version of it. So on the back of this single is his version of Black Betty, which is actually a really great version of that song as well. But of course, both these songs are covers. But Meatloaf actually ended up doing a pretty good version. I think it's a duet with another girl, Marion Raven, I think. So the line that shows that this is a breakup song is, "But you were history with the slamming of the door." So there you go. This is a breakup song. I showed you 3 different artists, but it's Jim Steinman wrote it, and it's All Coming Back to Me Now. Okay, so moving on to number 8, we have Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. So this was released in 1986 off of the Slippery When Wet album. It was the album's first single, and it reached number 1 on Billboard. At one point when this song was written, it was written by Bon Jovi and Sambora. It was initially thought that this song would be given to Loverboy. Bon Jovi liked the song so much, he decided to go ahead and keep the song for himself and record it. And the line off the song that shows it's a breakup song is, "Your very first kiss was your first goodbye." Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. Okay, so number 9, we have The Police, Every Breath You Take. So this is a Grammy award-winning song. It actually won the Grammy for Song of the Year in 1983, the same year that it was put out. It was initially released on the Synchronicity album. It is incorrectly considered by many to be a love song, but definitely is not a love song. Even Sting himself is quoted as saying it's a nasty little song. This song is actually about an obsessive stalker and jealousy. So it's definitely not a love song. And let me show you the line here. It is, "Since you've been gone, I've been lost without a trace." So there you go. This is The Police, Every Breath You Take. Okay, next we have the Rolling Stones, Miss You. This song came out in 1978 from the album Some Girls. When the Rolling Stones initially recorded this, they thought it was a rhythm and blues song. It caught on at the discos at the time, and it was considered to be a disco song, actually, even though the Rolling Stones didn't put it out as a disco song. The song went all the way to number 1 on the Billboard chart, and it was the Rolling Stones. It was the Rolling Stones' first 12-inch single that they ever released. I do have that 12-inch single right here. I'll go ahead and show it to you. It's very cool, but let's see. There you go. So, but it is a great extended mix of the song. And the line from the song that shows it's a breakup song is, "Where are you? I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight." Okay, and we have, this is number 11. This here is Sheryl Crow, My Favorite Mistake, released in 1998 from the album The Globe Sessions. The song was written by Sheryl Crow and Jeff Trott. It was widely believed to be about her ex, Eric Clapton. Sheryl Crow has neither confirmed nor denied that, so no one knows for sure what the song, who the song is about. So the song debuted on Billboard at number 23 on December 5th, 1998. It is considered a breakup song, and the line that shows that is, "Did you see me walking by? Did it ever make you cry?" So there you go. This here is Sheryl Crow, My Favorite Mistake. Okay, and this one here is Sugar Ray's Every Morning. This was released in 1999 from the album 1459. It was the first single off this album, and it was the first single that they ever released in the U.S. It reached number 1 on the Billboard. The lyrics talk about the singer's disappointment and frustration over the end of a relationship and how hard it was to move on. So definitely not your typical Valentine song. And the line off this that shows it's a breakup song is, "Every morning I'm upside down, she don't love me." So there you go. That's the line off the song. And this here is Sugar Ray, Every Morning. Okay, and last but not least, we have another Meatloaf song here. This is 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. This was released in 1977 off of his debut album. It was the second single from the album. It was produced by Todd Rundgren, and he actually used 3 members of Utopia to create the song. Used them on the instruments. The song spent 23 weeks on Billboard, and it peaked at number 11. Classic line off this is, "But there's no way I'm ever going to love you, but just don't be sad." Definitely not a Valentine's song, but it is a breakup song, and there you go. So I don't want you to think I'm being bah humbug here. I do think Valentine's is great. Actually, last year I put out a great Valentine's video as well, and it has all love songs and stuff like that. If you want to go ahead and see that video, I'll put a card up above if you want to check that one out. But I do want to thank everybody for joining me today, and I'll see you all next time.